In the beginning, single stroke rolls usually sound like this. But we would like them to sound more like this. Let's check out 5 steps to improve them. This is the first episode of a new weekly video series around the handpan. I will release a new video every Friday, and those will include tutorials for all levels, reviews, compositions, all kinds of stuff around the handpan. If you want to get notified of future videos, subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell. If you are a beginner, the patterns towards the end of this video will be challenging. But you can integrate the 5 tips at any level to make your practice more effective. The earlier the better. Let's get started. Single stroke rolls are fast rolls that are played going back and forth between right and left hand, switching with every stroke. Usually you start and finish them with your dominant hand, which in my case is the right. The last stroke of your roll is where you reconnect to the music and the pattern you're playing. You really want to nail that one. Which brings us to step 1. Practice to finish your rolls with an accent. I will give you 2 rolls to practice, a short 5-stroke roll and a longer 9-stroke roll. And by the way, the names of these always tell you the exact number of strokes they have. The hand pattern for this roll goes right, left, and then finish with a right hand accent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Practice this all over the instrument for the different sounds. Use your fingers and down here your thumbs. The next roll is a 9-stroke roll. We use the hand pattern right, left, and accent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's play a practice pattern in 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Step 2 is adapting the rollercoaster method. If we practice only fast, we won't develop a clean sound. If we practice only slow, we won't develop speed. We want both. For this we use a concept from Indian music, and we will practice our rolls switching back and forth between single time and double time. Let's go back to the practice pattern for the 5-stroke roll as an example. We'll practice it 4 times in single speed and 4 times in double speed. Afterwards, apply the same approach to all the different exercises we're playing. Step 3 is to focus on your non-dominant hand. This ties in with another video, which is all about how to develop your weaker hand. When we play a roll, we want all the strokes to be even, right hand and left hand. Since the weaker hand is weaker, we have to give it some extra attention. These exercises will feel super awkward in the beginning. Think about them as a long-term investment, which can improve your playing immensely if you spend the hours. Don't get frustrated. Instead, enjoy the awkwardness and how it slowly decreases. Let's start by practicing the weaker hand by itself. For example, you can use a pattern like this. As always, go through all the different sounds on the instrument. After you have developed a basic level of control and coordination with your weaker hand, you want to go through all the exercises we are doing and switch them around, starting and playing the accents with the left hand. Let's do this with the exercise for the 5-stroke roll. Step 4. When you play longer rolls, you want to add accents in between. This helps with the timing and it gives the listener something to hold on to during our impressive and super fast flurry of notes. In the following example, I play an accent every 6 strokes. For practice, use the rollercoaster method and a metronome, and then slowly increase the speed. The next pattern goes over 8 beats in single speed and over 4 beats in double speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 5. Let's make those rolls musical. We already talked about rolling towards an accent. It can sound even better if we insert a few transition notes between the roll and the continuation of the pattern you're playing. With this concept, you can create lots of nice little breaks. Let's check out a few examples. We use our 5-stroke roll, followed by a little sequence of notes, which leads back to the downbeat or the 1. Of course, you can play this pattern anywhere on the instrument. As you can see in the notation, if you want to finish this phrase on the first beat, you have to start on the 3 and. The second pattern is similar, but instead of the 5-stroke roll, we use the 9-stroke roll. This one we will start on the 3rd beat. For the next example, we use a longer roll with an accent in between. We start the pattern on the 2 and. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last example is based on the long roll over 4 beats and has the accents every 6 strokes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Or there are just too many good options. Let's check out the last one slowly. For that one, we play the accents on different tone fields. That way we can keep the roll going on one note and play a melody on top. It sounds really nice, and some players like Liron Mann or Adrian Portilla, for example, play these kinds of patterns incredibly fast. Finally, let's check all of these out in musical context. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments how it worked out for you and if you have a wish for a future topic. Have a good practice and see you next week.